One of the things that was identified by the Veterans Administration is that oftentimes legal issues is a barrier to house veterans. So we were able to work out a contract with Montana Legal Services and Legal Aid of Wyoming, where they have staff who are specifically designated to work with veterans in the SSVF program. One of the tools that we use with our veterans to help them towards permanent housing is the Housing Stability Plan. And as they're looking at strengths and barriers, oftentimes it's in that process that they identify a legal issue that might be a barrier for a veteran. We're able to refer them over to make sure that they're getting legal aid, legal services, legal advice from a team of lawyers who can help them on issues that are keeping them from getting permanent housing.
One of the barriers that veterans face is, say, issues with landlords. Say they come across a lease that the veteran doesn't understand.
One situation we had recently, a veteran was applying to live at a home, and the landlord provided a lease agreement to review, and there was just something in there that caught the service coordinator's eye, so they pushed it over to the legal services team, who reviewed it and identified several things in there that would be a potential danger for the veteran to be signing towards. And they actually contacted the landlord and discovered the landlord had just pulled it off the internet somewhere, and it wasn't a good lease agreement for the landlord either. And so the legal service team was able to actually produce a better document both for the landlord and for the veteran that protected them both and provided a better relationship.
There's areas, that they face with their service animals where a landlord will not take a veteran as a tenant due to having a service animal. And so that legal aid can, speak into that, can make contact with that landlord and just give them that information that, service animals by law are allowed with the veteran as a tenant. They could have issues with, say, childcare or child support, issues where they are either being evicted and they don't understand and they don't feel they have any rights. And so as a tenant, they have a lot of rights, and so that legal aid is able to provide that information and provide that protection to that veteran.
The coordinator will work with the veteran to reach out to one of our legal referrals so we can get counsel to see what options are there for them to work through that issue, and that may be the thing that gets them housed and keep them there for a long time. Any veteran who is eligible for our SSVF service is eligible for a legal referral service.